First Lady, my wife, Jane. Those who have spoken already, Representative Chuy Garcia, Colin Peralta. Let me thank Cafe Fuego for their music, Anna Chicho for her singing. Let me thank Bonnie Casilia, the head of one of the great unions in this country, the National Nurses United. What can we say about Sarah Silverman? And I want to make a special announcement tonight that we are going to nominate for Vice President a youthful, vigorous Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah!
I thank Dick very much. Not only for being one of the great actors in America, but for having a conscience which speaks to justice and dignity. Dick, thanks very much. Let me thank Patrice Cullors. Patrice, as you all know, is one of the co-founders of Black Lives Matter. Has, in her work, helped change the course of American history. Patrice, thank you very much for being here. And let me thank Marissa Franco for her beautiful remarks. Marissa is the executive director of the Niente. Now, I know you're going to want to listen to some music in a few minutes, right? Yeah. Decided to limit my remarks to 3 hours. All right, if you insist, we'll make it 4 hours, but I think we can get the message out fairly shortly, and that is, we are going to defeat the most dangerous president in modern history. With your help, on Tuesday, we're going to win the Democratic primary here in California. With your help, we're going to win the Democratic nomination. And with your help, we are going to defeat the most dangerous president in the modern history of America. All across this country, the American people are saying, no, we will not have a pathological liar in the White House for 4 more years. We will not have a corrupt administration for 4 more years. We will not have a president who has apparently never read the Constitution of the United States. We will not have a president who is undermining American democracy, who believes he is above the law. In November of 2020, Donald Trump is going to learn that we are a democracy, not an autocracy, because we're going to throw him out of office. Now, all of you know that the message of our campaign is us, not me. Because unlike Trump and his friends, we believe the function of life is not to make billions and to step on anybody in your way to lie, cheat, or steal. We understand that as human beings, we are stronger and better when we care about each other. Every family in America has its share of problems. We are in it together. My family cares for your family cares for my family. We grow together. That we must develop the strongest grassroots political movement in the history of this country. We are not just a campaign, we are a multi-generational, multi-racial grassroots movement that is going to create an economy and a government that works for all, not just the 1%. We are going to raise the minimum wage so that every worker in America can earn a decent living. $15 an hour. We're going to have equal pay for equal work. We're going to make it easier for workers to join unions. We're going to create millions of good-paying jobs by rebuilding our crumbling infrastructure. Now, the establishment, as you know, the corporate establishment, the political establishment, you are making them very nervous. They're really getting quite upset. They're seeing workers stand up and demand decent wages. They're seeing young people demanding the right to get a higher education without going into debt. Seeing people all across this country understanding that health care is a human right, not a privilege. And the fossil fuel industry, whoa. They are catching on that the American people understand that their short-term profits are not more important than the future of our planet. This campaign is a campaign that is prepared to tell the truth about what goes on in our country, not push it under the rug. That means we will end a broken and racist criminal justice system. We're going to invest in our young people, in jobs and education, not more jails, not more incarceration. We have more people in jail today than any other country on earth. Disproportionately African American, Latino, and Native Americans. Together, we are going to end that embarrassment. Today in America, 400,000 people are in jail right now, not having been convicted of anything. They're in jail because they are poor and cannot afford bail. We're going to end cash bail in America. We're going to end private prisons and detention centers. Corporations should not be profiting by locking up fellow Americans. And we finally are going to end the destructive war on drugs. Now, it turns out, as you all know, there are some things that a president can do by executive order. There are other things you need legislation for. Turns out that you can legalize marijuana in every state in this country by executive order. We will move forward to expunge the records of those When we talk about broken and racist systems, we have got to bring about a complete overhaul of our immigration system. I am the proud son of an immigrant. My father came to this country at the age of 17 without a nickel in his pocket, couldn't speak a word of English, and had very little education. I will not allow the continuation of the demonization of immigrants in this country. Day one, we will sign an executive order restoring the legal status of 1.8 million young people and their parents eligible for the college. We are going to end the ICE raids that are terrorizing. We are going to end a border policy that allows federal agents to snatch babies from the arms of their mothers. Not going to happen. And we will do what should have been done decades ago, pass bipartisan, comprehensive immigration reform and a path toward citizenship. The people in California, in Vermont, and all over this country are horrified by the level of gun violence that we see. Our administration will pass the most sweeping gun safety legislation in the history of the country. Donald Trump and the Republican leadership are intimidated by the NRA. I will not be intimidated by the NRA. We will pass universal background checks. People who have violent pasts, including domestic violence, should not own guns. We will end the gun show loophole. And we will do what the American people want, and that is end the sale and distribution of assault weapons in this country. Now, I'm a United States Senator, and I hear a lot of speeches on the floor of the Senate from conservative Republicans. And their mantra is that they believe in small government, they believe in getting the government off the backs of the American people. Well, I say to those hypocrites, if you believe in getting the government off the backs of the American people, understand that it is women who have a right to control their own bodies, not the government. My promise to you is I will never nominate anybody to the Supreme Court or the federal bench who is not 100% pro Roe v. Wade. We will work to codify Roe v. Wade, put it into law. Trump and his friends want to cut Planned Parenthood. But we got some bad news for them. We're going to expand funding for Planned Parenthood. So brothers and sisters, here we are, 2 days away from the primary here in California. Let me tell you something that you already know. The candidate who wins in California has an excellent chance to win the Democratic nomination. For your support to win on Tuesday. Tonight, I'm asking you not only to come out and vote, but to bring your friends, your uncles, your aunts, your fellow workers. Let us have the highest voter turnout in California primary history. Let us go forward, win the nomination. Let us go forward and defeat Donald Trump. Let us go forward and transform this country. Trump and his friends want to divide us up based on the color of our skin, where we were born, our sexual orientation, or our religion. Well, Trump has another guest coming, because he ain't gonna succeed in doing that. We are gonna stand together, black and white, Latino, Native American, Asian American. We are going to stand together gay and straight. We are going to stand together and create a government that works for all, not just wealthy campaign contributors. Forward, let's defeat Trump, let's transform this country. Thank you all very much. original hip-hop groups. A group which has spoken truth to power for decades. Please welcome Public Enemy Radio.
The DJ curation of PE, led by Soul Brother Hard Rubber #1 Chuck D. The one who said fight the power is harder than you think. We got the Bruce Lee of turntables controlling the sound. DJ Lord on the ones and twos. Security of the first world, the S1Ws. My name is Jaheed. Los Angeles, fist up high. And get ready for Enemy Radio. With a whole lot of love and soul, breaking breath control. Sons never get old, and strong and bold, so he's told. Melody, free music, people music heavenly. Songs can make a better, you a better me. Suck the sound, put a smile. What a woman say, celebrate what's on her mind. Suck around below the waist. Step a tune, shine bright like high noon, something that you roll with. Late at night, it came to the moon. Worldwide, global music won't be making. Psycho music kills setback and devastation. Better life breaking through the night. Competition with radio and video, keep listening, so keep listening. For us, by us, some banks around with us. Come and get alive with us. We are the caretakers. Run and run for the bankers. Collectively saying, let the brother folks talk about the culture. Hip hop, culture in the building right now. And we want better health care. Hip hop, culture in the building right now. If you will, put your hands in the air. Hip hop, culture in the building right now. Ground and reborn. Hip hop, culture in the building right now. Enemy Radio, we about to get it on, man. Let's go! Los Angeles! Are you awake tonight? Woo! How awake are you?
Jack.
We are Public Enemy Radio. If you don't know, it ain't heard by now, check your phones. With an MC, DJ, raptivist component that speaks truth to power. With a name, Truth Songs. I don't give a fuck what you think. Listen, Woody Guthrie, Paul Robeson, in the spirit of the great Harry Belafonte at 93 years old today, y'all. Bob Marley, Joan Baez, Anna Tijoux, Miriam Makeba. Put your fists in the air if you believe truth to power and the truth in the first place. Let's get ready for truth. Here come the drums. Hey, go, go, go. Everybody, come on, get up, y'all. Hey, hey, yo. Here come the drums. Here it come now. Here it come, here it come now. Here it come, here it come, here it come now. Here it come, here it come. Yo. Bass in your face on the 8-track, and then go through the ones so the people get the summon area to the back, down again, in the stick, in the steer around, pour to the joint, put the booty down, go again to the roof, they giving it up, so climbing loose, then I tell I got a story that's hard in a hardcore course of the hummer, cause I'm talking about the war. What's going on? I know we're from that dump to the top, for the bass, for the land, the place of the drum, they bring the brother whack, really whack, they fooled the black, they left us faded, kicking cheap, probably had a big beef, because of that nine, grit my teeth. So here's a storm to the storm, but the shake and the stick and the smile with a law with that. Can't trust it. No, 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 no. Can't trust it. No, 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 no. Can't trust it. No, 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 no. Can't trust it. No, 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 no. Here comes the drum. Here comes the drum. Look at this dub by Jack where everybody in the body is so public in the gold. Back to the back for all the man of match, yo. Roots rock rap in the reggae style. Come on. Roots rock rap in the reggae style. Come on. Roots rock rap in the reggae style. Hey, enemy ready, yo, we come and rock the party. Now the story I'm to this glory. Full of rock with it and duck in this book. No hope I'm shackled. No. Buzz gang take up on the other hand, swinging the rope. Jack, red, white, and blue. Jack and his crew. The guys on the right the beat down for the brown. Man to the man, each war sword, deep one more, terrorize the third, but never from the one love. Who said it? I know he didn't say it. The haters to our heads, that's why we let it take. But where in the hell when it's coming from the left? I ain't tripping this, watch it step. Can't trust it. Can't trust what? Can't trust it. Can't trust what? Can't trust it. Can't trust what? Can't trust. Well, y'all know what the fuck you can't trust. We all know what we cannot trust. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Chuck D. Woo! That's John Heath. Founding member of the S1Ws, James Brown and Pop Diesel. That's DJ Lord, one of the best in the whole goddamn world. And I'm in a turntablist city called Los Angeles, California, so that's saying a lot, right, brother? Listen, Bernie, right? They say, yo, man, he up there in age, man, he an OG, he old. As far as senators go. Hey, I'm 59, yo, he an old ass rapper, yo. Those are the two fields that we in. You know what? On the real, it ain't about us. It's about y'all. I done seen a lot, been 116 countries, people. I know from going around the world, I know the whole world looking at us. They are looking at a situation and it's time for people to get off of their asses. I'm gonna dedicate this night to my father, my late great father, Lorenzo Douglas, where the D comes from right now, who passed away in 2016. Now I'm gonna tell you what resonated to me that makes sense. Because it's about truth and connecting yourself to a fucking agenda you can feel instead of sitting on the couch doing not a goddamn thing. Let me tell y'all what's real. I don't give a fuck who you are, green, whatever. Healthcare is real. My father passed away 2016 at the age of 77. We dealt with healthcare and it was a struggle in this damn country. Number two, I recently have a granddaughter. Y'all got kids out there, put your hands in the air. Child care is real, y'all. That's very real. Climate control. I travel around the world and there's a hot box increasing and that affects me. So those three things resonated to me very clearly, people. It's about the idea. And when it comes down to voting, voting is important as washing your ass in the morning. Now listen, you can talk about, oh, you know what? You ain't gotta wash. You ain't gotta wash. You got the right to run around funky. You just don't have the right to run around funky and tell somebody that it stink out here. So you got to get your ass up and vote for something. Even if it don't mean come up and vote for who presents something to you, but you should have the common sense to connect on an idea. Common sense. That's logic, rationale, deductive reasoning. That's something a monkey and an animal ain't got. You're a human being. Use your mind. Don't be no robot. Woo! Give me 45 seconds, because listen, I don't do this shit much, but listen to me. It's time to grow up and somebody got to put the big ass pants on. You wake up funky, that means your ass is grown. Get out and do something. Shit, goddamn. people talk about, yeah, I don't agree with the policy. All of a sudden, motherfuckers want to get what they call recently woke. Listen to somebody, be grown, make yourself important in your locale. That's a simple thing to do. Be the most important motherfucker in your house. God damn. Let me get this last point out before I move this show on, because I know when I started out as an MC, I was a talking motherfucker. You know, it's just like this dude told me one time, man. He said, yo, man, this dude was kind of trifling. We from the hood, this dude was trifling. He said, yeah, man, I had to bounce from church. So he came from church. I kind of looked at dude like, you came from church, dude? He said, yeah, church.